fucking take the lumps out of people, Jesus. I would not want to be on any one of them.
This is Jonathan Agger, Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Josh Kelly, 2 weeks out Saturday from a huge fight against Liam Smith at Wembley Stadium. Josh, I mean, how big does this fight feel for yourself? You know, you've been involved in big fights before, but this at Wembley, has this been always a goal of yours maybe throughout your career to fight somewhere like Wembley Stadium, surely?
Wembley Stadium is unbelievable, isn't it? It's massive. It's, sorry, but Nick, can I grab a water? Yeah, it's massive, mate. It's the National Stadium. It's going to be packed out, full of people raring to go. So I can't wait to put a show on for them.
Did you ever think it'd be you in this position? You know, fighting at the National Stadium, watching all those Joshua fights at Wembley, and did you always think you could get there?
I knew there was something big coming for us. I knew this part of my career is going to be something big, and obviously this is it. So it's going to be great. I can't wait to step in there, take it in, enjoy it, go and do my business.
Now, Liam Smith, obviously, you know, long time in the game, experienced guy. What do you think, you know, where he's at in his career at the moment? Do you look much into that Eubank fight, or do you think, you know, he's still operating at a top level?
Nah, I don't think the Eubank fight. I look at Liam Smith at his best. Take that into consideration. Liam Smith at his best he gives anyone a good night's work. So I know Josh Kelly at his best will deal with that. So that's what I'm focused on. That's what I am.
Josh, everyone loves a sparring story. Have you sparred him in the past? And you know, what do you take from that?
No, I've said before we shared a good few rounds with each other, but. No, I'm take confidence from it. Obviously, you got big gloves on. Little gloves are different for me and him, but it is where it is, spawn. But it was good.
Now, you know, there's a lot of fighters that, you know, Turki Al-Sheikh enjoys watching, you know, with your style, flashy style. Do you think, you know, you can add your name to that list?
Yeah, come on. Hopefully he's keeping an eye out, and I put some dance moves on for him.
You've been on a really good run of form lately since the move up to 54, and now this fight's at 60. How do you feel, you know, at 160? And is this the future, or do you think you'll go back down to 54 after this? Because you're really highly rated at 54, I think in the WBO.
It just depends what opportunities come along my way. I'm not out of sorts at 160. 154 is going to obviously. I'm going to have to take some size off and get back down to 154 when I'm down there. But I don't think there's that much of a difference. I'm actually as lean as I am now as I was at 154, but I just put a little bit extra muscle on. So I just feel as I'm hitting a little bit harder. I could keep it and go down to 154 again. It's just I'm actually stepping out my weight category to take this fight. So it's sort of like it's a new experience. So it's good.
I can't remember what fight it was, but I remember being down here a couple of years ago, and I was speaking to you about, you know, potentially Crawford going up to 54. That's happened. I was speaking to you about Boots going up. Looks like it might happen soon. You know, how realistic do you think maybe a fight with you against one of those two, or a Tim Tszyu, you know, could be in the future?
Yeah, like very likely. Like I'm on the trajectory I'm on at the moment, where I'm not killing myself for weight. I'm feeling good in the gym. Man, I used to be at 147 when I was in the gym. I used to be flying until I got to a certain point that I had to crash out. I had to start, like, the weight what was so hard to lose, which would be sticking and performance would drop off. But now I'm feeling comfortable. I feel like my performance is just going. I'm just got loads of energy, just flying. Like you've never seen a dip in me energy ever since I've went to 154. I mean, never had a dip in the ring. I've did 12 rounds easy. You know what I mean? Like Troy Williamson says this and I want to take any deep waters, and that didn't happen. And people say this and that and the other. They all know the truth, but they're just trying. They say shit. So it is what it is. I'm going to show everyone what I'm about on 21st.
I mean, the future's brighter, whether those guys or, you know, at 60 you've got Chris Eubank, but focusing on Liam Smith, because that's no easy task. What do you think the difference will be between you two? Why do you win the fight?
The experience Liam's gathered, the last half of his career is massive, but I've gathered a lot of experience in the first half of my career, which goes under the radar. So I've learnt a lot in the gym. I spar with loads of world champions. I feel like this is my time. It's not about Liam. It's not about anyone in front of us. It's just about me. I feel like there's nothing stopping me now. I'm aligning with what I'm supposed to do.
Well, obviously Wembley Stadium's like a bucket list thing for you, in your career. Is it Stadium of Light? Is it America? What's on the Josh Kelly bucket list the next few years?
Stadium of Light, definitely, 100%. If I can get that would be unbelievable. Maybe Las Vegas. And then I've done everything then, really. It's unreal.
Who would you say that dance partner would be? Do you think at the Stadium of Light? Would it be Conor Benn or Eubank or someone?
That would be a good domestic winner. That would get the fans going. Yeah, it could be one of them.
Just a couple more, then I'll finish. The main event, Joshua against Dubois. I'm sure you've trained with both guys, potentially seen them spar each other. How do you look into it, and what is your history with both of them?
I know both of them. I come through the squad with Dubois. Shared a flat, Sheffield, a little bit, like roomed in the same flat as Joshua when he was training down there as a pro. I feel like Joshua's got the edge in the style. I feel stylistically, the matchup, I feel like Joshua's probably got the better. I think stylistically I'm edging towards Joshua. Styles make fights. I feel like I'm edging towards him, but that's another one we'll have to see.
What was it like seeing both of them up close? A lot of people say they're the two biggest punchers in the division. What's it like seeing them spar up close and things like that?
Yeah, they fucking take the lumps out of people. Jesus, I would not want to be on the end of one of them. The catches first. Okay, now, yeah, they take the lumps, but yeah, they are two big guys.
Fury Usyk rematch. Who do you think wins and why?
I'm edging towards Fury, Obviously Usyk's got that constant out and on pressure, but I feel like if Fury kept his shape and kept himself together a little bit, he should have won that first fight, but we'll soon see if the game plan changes or anything like that. It's a good fight. I can't wait to see it, mate.
Also, Josh, there's a fighter coming through the ranks, Ben Whittaker, and I don't know if you got this criticism at the start of your career with your style. Obviously, you weren't quite showboating like he does, but you have like that sort of flashy style and things like that. Do you see anything of yourself in him, and what would you say? Like, what do you think of him as a fighter, and do you like what he's doing?
I remember as an amateur, his dad and himself come up and was like, "Oh, you're my favourite boxer to watch," sort of thing. So, and he like mimicked a few things, but he's put his own spin on it. He's doing well. I think he's got one of them styles where people want to watch him, want to see him get knocked out, want to see him win. Do you know what I mean? So it's polarising. He's going to get people watching, and that's the beauty of it. You got to polarise the public to get them involved. So I feel like he's doing his job. I'm rooting for him. I feel as though he's going to do. He can do well. See, I know he's got substance there. He's obviously showed it in the Olympics. So just when he steps up, gives some more substance and start getting rid of people. You know what I mean?
Well, Josh, appreciate your time. Best of luck the last few weeks of camp, and I think I'll speak for everyone. Can't wait for this fight against Liam Smith.
Cheers, man.